YouTube community. This is my first video ever on the channel of YouTube. Um, so basically, what I wanted to speak about in this channel would be social games, social experiments. So just to give you a background story about myself, 6 months ago, uh, 6 months ago, I found out about this thing which is called a social game, day game, basically, and it's been a major breakthrough for myself in terms of how much I have self confidence and how much my life has a new meaning. So before in my adolescence, I've always been really shy and introverted, uh, and this really irritated me all the time. I always believed that I was just meaningless. I couldn't handle life basically. It was too overwhelming. And so, through the discovery of this, and I've started really practicing and going out on the streets and just talking to random people. This has really changed my perspective about life. The fact that you can simply go up to anyone and just say any kind of random shit, and really their opinion don't actually matter as much as you think they do. I always used to place so much value, I used to place so much value on people's opinions as if they were like gods or something. And it was just destroying me. It was really destroying me. And so basically, through doing kind of weird social experiments around, I really realized that people's opinion don't count. It's not like they don't count, but they're not. They shouldn't be taken in a way that they actually suppress you. They put pressure on you. They should be taken in a way that is more light, and even through that, through the way that I've just started to think of people's opinions in a different way, I also take it with more value. But if people criticize me or tell me something that's constructive, I would take it much more um, in a light and productive way, right? So basically, so my social experiments have been of various types. I mean, today I went out and I just started going up to people and saying, "Excuse me," and then they would just look at me for about 10 seconds, and then I would just go, and then just run off. But so it's kind of awkward shit, but for me, it has a lot of meaning behind it. And it's definitely changed my life. I mean, just to do the most random and stupid shit. Just think about that. I mean, people believe it's stupid, but it's productive for me. That's how it is. Um, I mean, mostly I've been going out and speaking to girls and just going um, through seduction, seducing women, going into dates. It's been a various types of things. And so, I just want to suggest to any people out there, if you do have social anxiety and if you find yourself stuck in your shell, I would 100% recommend you to get out of your comfort zone. But not just get out of your comfort zone in any way. It has to be through the action of going out and speaking to people in any kind of situation. Um, I mean, if it's more random, I mean, for me, it's actually painful in the beginning to know the truth. But the fact is, the more it's awkward, the more you feel nervous doing new social situations, and you do it deliberately, like you actually want to do it, the more you actually get out of that anxiety, that fight or flight feeling. Yeah, it's basically just taking the journey of a warrior and going through those situations. I mean, I know how painful it can be. It can be really painful. But the point is, are you just gonna let your pain be there for no reason, or are you actually gonna go with the pain, and give it more importance, uh, give it your motivation in life. So I'll just leave you with that, and right, have a nice evening.